Oh, okay,
Kind of
I
diving
see.
in.
Right,
All right, and then that keeps you centered, and that brings her shoulder over.
okay. So.
Especially when you come,
Pinky toe has to, okay.
you have to roll onto the ball of your foot. If you're
To
on your,
the inside of the ball of my foot.
yes, the inside of your foot
Right.
rather than the outside. Because if you're on the outside, then your thighs open,
Open.
and you're not gonna, your lower legs on her, yes, but you're not moving
Her
her
shoulders.
shoulders and her withers. You're just asking her to swing your barrel more.
Okay.
Don't be a dope.
Don't be a dope.
You were hiding it. You wanted that thing. My Russian look. Take my stone from home. I borrowed it to return.
I hear it's no longer Tanya. Danny.
It still seems to be.
I'll have to ask her if she moved up to the north end of Flint. That's how they spell it up there. Now, I think if you give it some thought,
Yeah?
you'll find that your left foot is more so on the ball of your foot on a regular basis, and your right foot is on your pinky toe on a more regular basis. So you want your right hip and right thigh and right ankle to start to feel and look like your left leg. You want it to the inside.
Okay.
Do you have a tendency to ride like this
With my left foot?
with your left foot? So put your thigh in, and so you get these beautiful corners.
Yep.
And then when you go to change direction and go to the right,
Right.
you're still like this. So you've got to make sure that you do this.
Okay. Then my lower leg doesn't stay on.
You know?
What? I know, you worked very nicely so far.
This is I'm practicing my rainbacks. Right.
Okay, that was better, I think.
It was better.
I didn't really think about it though. Then it keeps her, doesn't counterbend her.
It's right. She was bent correct for the
Oh, the
corner.
whole turn.
The whole corner there.
Usually
the whole,
I don't get it right till I'm over here.
Yeah. And you had it going into the corner because you thought, oh, I got to get that right thigh.
And she likes to not do it correctly this way.
Well, why would she? If she can get away with that doing it correctly.
Girl.
Yeah.
Did you think it was time to stop here? No.
So, but did you feel how nice that whole circle
Yeah, the whole
was?
circle.
From the beginning, you thought, I got to get this right thigh. I got to get that right thigh. I got to move her shoulders.
Yeah, I didn't realize that simple thing. No, I don't have your ring. This one.
Yep. Just that little bit of rolling that inner thigh into her, getting your knee up there, there. Look how much bend she's giving you, how much flexion in the poles. She's coming over into her back and down into your left rein.
So, there's some things happening.
Yeah.
I'm not, like my hand is open on the outside rein.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't really have to have it open, I could just give it.
Yeah.
But that was, like this direction for her and I is hard.
Yeah. Doesn't look hard today though.
No, it feels really good. Right?
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just Aaron.
So we've talked about riding the sides of the horse. We've talked about riding the ends of the horse.
Now what?
I want you to think about riding the top of the horse and the bottom of the horse. So if you were to draw a line through your knee, from the point of the shoulder, through your knee all over the foot, you can sometimes ride the top of the horse.
Yep.
Sometimes your lower leg will come under and ride the bottom of the horse.
Okay.
All right? So sometimes we need to, the majority of the time, we want to be lifting the bottom of the horse, the bottom of the, from the barrel, from the bottom of her belly. You want to try to get her to engage that abdominal so that she's pushing the top of the horse up into you.
Without getting fat.
Yeah, there. Exactly. Just like that, Kathy. That was freaking awesome. So we have the left side and the right side. We have the front end, we have the back end. We have the 3/4, we have the head, neck, shoulders, we have the midsection, we have the rear quarter.
Yep.
And now you have the top side and a bottom side. Your job isn't to try to sit and push the top down, but to
Lift the bottom
to lift the bottom up.
So she lifts her back.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're being very good dog today.
Turn him over.
For the Becky Clinic,
Yeah.
white boots.
Okay.
Only because the pivot will pick it up better.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I've ever put these black ones on her.
The other difference, Kathy, is you
Yeah.
have so much more body awareness
Yeah.
and control of yourself.
Don't you remember one of the very first things I said to you? You remember this?
Mm-hmm.
One of the very first lessons.
Yeah.
I think I'm aware of my body,
Yeah.
of where it isn't. Where did Jillian go? To get her pony?
Yeah.
Well,
Move on, girlfriend, move on. Vibrate the right rein a little bit, just a little bit in your palm of your hand. Say, hey, can I have that? Can I have that? Then you introduce your inside leg,
yep.
and then your outside leg. Chin up. Good. Now, think about a little bit of support in your outside elbow, shoulder, outside rib, outside hip. Not so much of a retarding aid, but a supportive aid.
So
Yeah.
it's constant.
Yeah, so it's there, you're always there, she knows you're there, you feel her there.
Yep. But it's not inhibiting.
Right.
So when we, okay.
So, I don't know about your grandmother, but my grandmother always carried her pocketbook on the crook of her arm,
Yeah.
but she could still backhand you with her hand, even with that pocketbook over her elbow. Yeah, ma'am.
That's called Granny Law.
It's called what?
Granny Law.
Granny law? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Inside rein, inside leg. So in and out of these corners, I want you to think about pausing that outside shoulder. Yep. Pause it. And pause it. And pause it again. Yes. It's very hard to give her shoulders direction if it's running away from you.
Yes. So pause, so half on, half halt, half halt, half halt.
Yes.
I mean, particularly because that's what she does. I mean, she.
So, that is a good example.
That's a what?
This will be a good example of you coming into the corner and out of the corner, pausing your shoulder through your shoulder, but your lower leg is telling her belly to lift and her hind legs to come through. So this is the example of riding the top and the bottom at the same time, giving them two completely different tasks. You're saying you want the top side of the horse to whoa just a bit. But the bottom side's got to stay coming. Yes. Yes.
So then, that's what I want the whole time. Not just in and out of the corner.
But you use the corners
Right. To rebalance.
to balance her,
Uh-huh.
and then you let her
'Cause
swing.
she likes to run through the corners, both directions.
Well, yeah, because she wants to lean and she loses her balance. And then the rider loses balance, so then she rushes down the long side, and then in the next corner she goes even faster.
Right.
That's why it's so important that your outside shoulder, elbow, hip help her.
Help her, right.
What are you doing? Why you're being awfully exploratory today. You're being exploratory today. What are you doing? Good.
So then there seems like you're more up and down motion with me.
Yes. Because now you're going up and down with her.
Okay.
But you're not bouncing, you're going up and down with her.
I don't feel like I'm bouncing it.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
No? Good girl.
So when you're done with this one, you can do the same thing with Jaeger and Wayland and
Right.
and
Right. Right. Nope. Nope. So, not till I say.
Good. So when you think that you're going to use your outside shoulder, elbow, hip to pause and balance, use your outside leg to bring her hind leg a little further up underneath you.
Okay.
And then you'll get even more.
With my
Yes.
inside of my foot.
So this, as the same time that you're asking her to balance here,
Yeah.
your outside leg's got to be going, come on, give me your hip, draw her hip up under you.
But not like this.
No,
Just with my lower leg, I think.
just the lower leg, it'll be
Okay.
fine.
She's done, see? Erin's done.
So you start to connect the two ends this way. This is how you start to build a collected trot.
Yep. than my outside right now.
No, they're the same length. It feels longer because she's not on it as heavy as she is the outside, which is good.
It's harder to do that with posting trot.
A little bit.
Well, I think we should be done.
That's entirely up to you. She looks freaking awesome.
She feels awesome.
You feel awesome, Idone.
She feels awesome. So, Aaron says to me today, "Do you want me to go out and get Idone? It's pretty muddy out there." So no, I can do that. Thank you though. I'm thinking I'm not K yet.
I'm not kidding yet.
I haven't had anything replaced. All right, we'll go a little bit longer.
So,
See, I feel. This is just the same.
it just feels longer because she's not
On
pulling
it,
on it. She's
right.
not leaning on it. She's not twisting her pole. She's on that outside rein. She's between two legs and on your seat bones.
Yep.
Because she's bringing her back up to you.
No.
A little more right leg right there. Boom. So your right shoulder, your right elbow, your right hip, and your right leg. You're telling the upper half of the horse, the top side, to say whoop, stay here. Lower legs have to keep coming. Yep. And now the upper right thigh, and you're gonna sit on your left hip and your left shoulder, left hip. Say whoop, don't let that shoulder run. Your right leg picks your barrel up, yep. To create the bend, yep. Yes. Yes.
Let's coordinate it this way.
That's right.
She almost took the gate.
Good. Sit on your left hip. Pick her barrel up with your right ankle. Pause her left shoulder. Pick her right barrel up. Yep. Good. Well done, Kathy.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, you're done.
Maybe we go to the right more to